Hello, everybody, and welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex or over on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. However you're watching, thank you so much for watching. We have game number 2 of a series of the 3-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. We shellacked them in the first game. Don't expect a repeat performance today, and that is both for you, the viewer, and for myself mentally to just go, hey, we're probably not going to score 11. We're probably not going to get all the bounces that we did in the last game. Let's just try to go out there, see some pitches, and see what we can do. We're 1-1 in games following an outburst of 10 or more runs in the previous game, but in both of them, we have had significant offensive reduction regardless of result. So we're going to have to take those lumps and try to figure it out. And the man that we're going to be doing that against today is Corbin Burns, 7-4 with a 3.70 ERA, taking on Bryce Miller, 12-2 with a 2.22 ERA. And let's jump on in. Tomorrow we'll have a Throwback Thursday game, so subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post that new video, and you'll be notified when I post all my new videos right here on the channel. Check out the Twitch streams, 5 days a week. Schedule is kind of weird this week, so just like as a heads up, I got to figure out a way to convey that better. We still have a bunch of cold hitters, and even though we were able to score 11 runs, it still wasn't great at times. We were able to draw some walks and take advantage of some errors, and France had a grand salami. But we'll see what we can do today. Anybody? Is there anybody that needs rest? No, not really. Hopefully we can get through this little 6-game stretch. We're about 2 weeks away from the All-Star game. We'll have one more day off before 6 games in California, 2 in San Diego, 4 in Los Angeles. You know, I liked having Marlowe there. I kind of did that and then that. And then, yeah, a couple of hot hitters at the bottom of the lineup, but a triple cold. Is there anybody? Polanco had the home run yesterday. I think we'll go with that. It's all good. And not even like a warning about Arias. As we'll jump in here, get our thumbnail, and move on along. Move on right along there. Right along, little Oriole. Coming for a beatdown.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off.
This is
it's
true.
The Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners.
72-15.
First pitch coming your
Incredible.
way next.
Oops. Wants JPEG.
About to get started
Oh,
here.
God.
And on the
Was it
mound now,
88?
Bryce Miller. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly,
See if we can get into the zone a little bit better here.
Dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher, even though we don't.
Now
see
the
same
difference,
spots
Bryce
on the
Miller
road,
does have that
we're gonna
circle
start to
change.
see that
Yesterday we were
translate as
struggling
well.
because our first pitcher,
And he deals.
starting pitcher, that's what it's called.
There's
Oh,
a
boy.
swing and a drive.
That is not good. Cedric Mullins looked at an average of 7.5 pitches an at-bat last time in yesterday's game.
That clips the corner.
But yeah, we have the pitch that we can throw that's lower speed and works away from lefties. And we're able to get Cedric Mullins 1, 2, 3. Generous call on pitch number 2, but we'll take it. Did throw a ton of strikeouts in yesterday's game. We'll see what we can do in this one. That is a
And first
god-awful
offering is
slurve.
fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
That's okay.
Safely
That's
into
okay.
second. He's got a double.
Okay, so they're coming out swinging here. We threw a lot in the strike zone.
For him, so that one has to feel good. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but
7 miles an hour blowing out.
with extra bases.
Man at second. There's a strike.
Man, that zone is
This is
wide
the type of
today.
hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Got swinging.
This is an interesting situation. 2 strikeouts and a double. And even with Mullins, that first pitch was pretty
His solo homer last
pretty
night
well
made
struck.
up their entire offense in that one. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Foul ball there. 0-2 now.
Got him looking. Okay. Hey, that's big. That's big right there. That is
One
big.
left for the Orioles. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball.
The sun was a little further set, but it turns out it was just behind some clouds. We had golden hour yesterday. I'm going to have golden hour here in my room in a minute.
And today's starter, Corbin Burns. Chris, what should we keep an eye on?
Okay, so we had a loud start there. Loud start defensively.
He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Cutter at 97, curveball at 84. Circle change at 90, I believe. Maybe like 92. Not really sure exactly what that says. Slider at 90. Sinker at 97.
And the pitch. And a good eye there.
Cutter at
Burns has worked
93.
along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts.
Way too late.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. A little bit low.
So he wants to come back up in the zone.
Kicks and fires.
Kinda.
Close with that one.
We were able to chase 2
3-1.
starting pitchers in a row with .2 innings pitched and 5 runs against them. Got me.
Right through there for a strike.
That is only strike 2. Okay. Oops. Okay. Hold on. Step out. Step out. Step out. I mentally. That's a step out for me. That was only strike 2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out
Darn,
to
off
short.
the end.
Holiday.
Holiday with a nice
out of the
throw.
play. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners.
Here's a
And
look
in
at our
there with a lot of
lineup.
strikeouts. They are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup. And they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Man, that
Well,
is a
clearly
little
they're looking
surprising.
to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
Should not have
Burns,
done
a
that.
former Cy Young Award winner. He
I was
throws
just
a
trying to turn
counter,
my camera back on. I
a
shouldn't have
curve,
swung.
a changeup,
Everything's
a
good. We're
slider,
recording. We're
and he works
streaming.
in a
Okay.
sinker.
Oh, big swing on that circle change. Curveball's at 84. 90.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
It's a little surprising. We had a couple of generous calls on that part of the plate. Hey, there we go.
Gets through.
Might be a touch
So a man
frustrating.
aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third. The second
And up
baseman.
next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco went deep in the ball game last night. Line drive.
No.
Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Okay,
Really
all
good
right.
swing on that
It's
pitch
a nice
and
play
hit the
by
ball
Mountcastle.
hard.
We're very
Line
lucky it
drives
wasn't a
always
double
find
play.
good
Probably
play.
should have been. Let's actually take a quick look at that replay. He just overstepped it. Oh man, I have been on that side. We have seen some plays where it's like France grabs it or whoever's at first and they just can't get the foot on the bag.
The ball
See if we
like
can-
that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That's a bad
And
swing.
it's fouled away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Here's the strike, 95 of that one.
Probably be a little more aggressive there. That was a not a check swing. That was a contact swing. Way inside, easy to see.
And a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard ground ball, base down.
Stay at second, stay at second.
Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Luke Raley.
Hey, that's a great take. That was something that we did a good job of in the previous game, which is kind of we
2 outs. Couple of base
had a good
runners at
hit.
first and second.
We had a good take right after that. That's an even better take.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls
Way
foul.
late. That was a good sinker.
Really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
So we're looking at 22 pitches here through 4 batters. We were at like 22 through like 8 in yesterday's game.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
We early
First
on
inning
this? Yeah,
going
we're
to be
early on
long.
all of this.
23 pitches to this point. And he hits a ground ball
That
right
is
side.
unfortunate.
They take the force out number 3.
And that was late and it was inside. Darn it.
Mariners leave a couple scoreless after 1.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. The first time that we're going to see a starting pitcher into the second inning in 3 games. Which is kind of wild.
Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
This to third, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Nabs it. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. To third. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores.
So they went to Marlowe on both of those. He has a weaker arm.
Don't overcomplicate things.
So if we go substitutions, if we were to say, look at Marlowe and go with Haniger, the arm is significantly less, and you can see it on both of those.
Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jackson
That's
Holiday in the
fucking
box
awful
with 2
pitch.
gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
A little anxious there on that one.
2 outs.
A little anxious there on that one.
And a foul ball.
Dial it in. What are we doing?
He's a little out front, but
Slow
did a
the
good job
fuck
keeping
down.
the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Righty to the plate.
That was a
Swing and
god-awful
ball
pitch, but we
popped
get
up.
bailed out.
Polanco should have this one.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, we give up
Makes
a
the
run.
grab,
It's no big
that's
deal.
the inning.
It's no big deal.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Mariners nothing.
So might need to close the blinds a little bit. My son is.
Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Good God. I mean, like, I was like, oh, surely it won't be that long that it's just blinding me.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside. France, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Boy, he's driven in 8 runs over the last 10 games. Half of those were yesterday.
Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And it skips into dirt. And
That's
there's
fine.
the automatic.
That's fine. No, I bailed it out.
Henderson drifts towards it. Puts it away for the
97 on the
That was a
cutter.
good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Darn it.
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Josh Rojas. And that's in there for strike 1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And takes low for ball
Good
1.
take.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying
Yeah,
about
97
Ricky's
on
strike
that,
zone is how he
that
will
cutter.
call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with.
That's why
especially if you've got
3-1
a pitcher out
counts.
there coming at you with
I
high velocity.
just get so frustrated with him at times because bailing him out.
Got him. Now 2 away. Here's Luis Urias. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oof.
On the
No.
ground right side. Throws
Okay,
the first
hey,
in time.
we have
And the
to stay
Mariners set
calm.
Down 1-2-3.
We have
Mariners go down
to
quietly
just
there. They trail here.
Stay
1-0.
settled. It was going to be a significant reduction regardless. I mean, we're going to put up 10+ runs in back-to-back games.
And
we
we're
do
back.
not do
On
that.
to
That
the
is
third
not
inning.
anything.
And now the center
That is
fielder,
not our MO.
Cedric Mullins. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers.
What in the fuck? How was that too fast?
In the air,
We'll do
left
another one just to
field.
see
Moving under it.
what the speed was.
He's got it. And there's one away. Austin Hayes,
Now batting.
the next to hit for the Orioles.
Austin Hayes.
Pulls that one foul. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball.
That was not where I wanted that pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. And there are 2 outs.
Nice pitch location there, Bryce Miller. 4 strikeouts on the day.
Number 30.
Here's
Like as
Adley
many as we had in yesterday's game.
The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball.
It'd be just fantastic if these were at least a little more competitive.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 and 2
That's the second one that we've seen that should have ended the inning. I want to say the other one was in the 3rd inning as well.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion.
These are the at-bats that I just absolutely loathe.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over.
It just cost us a few extra pitches. That's fine. I can deal with that. Well, it does suck that we've had a couple of those where it's like, ooh, that should have ended the inning. Ball. I don't know about that. Looks pretty cleanly a strike to me, but.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go.
Hey, we're only down 1.
And now the right fielder, Hayden Marlowe. Here comes a pitch. Ball
That's a
1,
good
no
take right there.
strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Mountcastle tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
It's a little shocking how bad it's
Back to
been.
the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So that went pretty well. Thankfully, they played that on at third base a little weird.
To do anything with that one, he pulled it hard into the outfield. Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Crawford takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Boots it,
Well,
flips it behind his back. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner
darn it,
advances
that
to
is not
second.
what we were looking for. That's, again, feels like it's pretty good contact.
Stepping in for the Mariners,
Just
Jorge
early.
Polanco. To the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. One left for Seattle.
2 of them
And
hit
it
off the
remains
fucking
1-0.
first baseman. We can't get anything. How you doing? How you doing, Sunlight? Still there.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Start of the 4th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Miller back to work. That misses.
Miller.
Nowadays,
buddy,
with advanced metrics
my
and increased
God.
use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-0.
No strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
Why was that so
And an
close?
area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Now a chance for Gunnar
Goodness
Henderson.
gracious.
And a foul
We're just
ball.
so inconsistent here with the pitching has been yeesh.
Started to swing, held up.
Well, I would love to see that be a strike. Love to see that be in the zone.
One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Urias hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ramon.
2
Urias.
outs, base is empty. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
All right, here we go.
3
Bottom
down for the
4.
Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. Back in Seattle,
Way to go.
and the batter now,
Mariners.
Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The pitch.
No.
Hit in the air, left
That was
field.
the pitch.
Hayes has it sized up.
That sucks.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1.
That is the pitch you were looking for.
That missed by a lot.
Curveball.
And
That's
ball
all right.
1.
That's all right.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. That's a little bit low. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And another ball. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cut. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
No way.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catches.
Damn
I tell you
it.
what, those are really fun to make.
That sucks. That's like a gapper, but then it's 7 miles an hour of wind right to
Next for the
him.
Mariners. He's 0 for 1. On
That's
the
just a
ground
bad
out
swing.
to short. Whips it to Mountcastle.
One of those at-bats was pretty okay, and the other two were just bad
swings.
swings.
They're down 1-0.
And it's starting to get a little frustrating. It's frustrating because we're not playing very well, and we're just some bad swings.
Ready now
At
for
times
the
it's just
fifth
like,
inning.
well, who
And
the
here's
fuck
first
put
baseman,
pool noodles in
Ryan
the bat hole or
Mountcastle.
whatever? Especially coming off an 11-run performance.
And that one
Wow, and
finds its
we
way
go
through.
over the top of
So
it
a man
somehow.
on base to start the
Cool.
inning. So digging in, Jordan Westberg. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Westberg in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Very lucky
Take
that
a
we
look
were
at
able to
the
get that.
three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the batter now, Jackson Holiday. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a
Man,
strike.
that circle change.
Mountcastle stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking.
A little surprised he just took all 3 of those. but-
Interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Takes a couple of nice efforts by Polanco. It's a little frustrating that it bounces off our glove and he can't make the
So
play.
2 on with 2 away.
All right, all right.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. Rip, but it
That
curls foul.
slider did not go where I wanted it to. Right over the heart of the plate, huh?
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Not even tempted to swing? Fuck off. God damn it.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
That two seems
And that's
awful.
the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 1-0.
Okay. Hey, we still have time. We still have time. We're halfway home with this one. We're only down 1-0. We're doing a good job navigating some base runners.
The designated hitter.
Everything was outside. That 4th pitch I really didn't mean to swing at.
The right-hander back to work. And a ground ball
It's
to
a
first.
curveball. I'm just too
Takes it
aggressive.
himself,
Just
and the
too
leadoff man
fucking
set
aggressive
down in their
here.
half of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias, grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs.
Good take
and
there.
outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's the
Ah,
third.
it's a contact
Henderson
swing. Actually, trying to change it
zips
up.
to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And up next for Seattle, Cade Marlowe. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing
That
and
is a
miss.
terrible
Strike.
fucking swing. Pause the game. Take a timeout. What the fuck are you doing? Damn
He's
it,
going
dude.
this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
There we
Line
go.
drive. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
No.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
He's throwing everything lower in the zone.
Had him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3. Mariners lead
Everything
1.
lower in
They
the
still
zone, the
trail
exact
1-0.
next fucking pitch is high and tight. Fuck off. It wasn't high and tight. It was high on the... Fuck. So irritated. I can't even think.
And now,
God.
Adley Rutschman.
That is so irritating.
Sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there
I don't
for
think
a
we want to
strike.
put in a relief pitcher just yet. Jesus. Miller. Throw... Not that pitch there. What?
Swing and a miss. Strike
Fuck.
out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. In for a strike, going 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Over to first. 2 up, 2
It's a
down.
little unfortunate that so far the difference in the game is Marlowe's arm
2 outs,
versus
bases empty. Now at the plate, Gunnar
Haniger's.
Henderson. Close one.
That's
doesn't
a
get the call.
fucking strike.
Ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
That's the third one of those that we've had. They haven't all been errors, but like we dove over one with Polanco, we dove with Polanco, and it went off his glove. We weren't able to make the play. That one's off Urias's, and it's not able. He's not able to make the play.
Who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
No trouble
It's a great
here.
play by
Puts it
Marlowe.
away for the out.
I think maybe
One error in the inning, but
you
it
probably
doesn't
are
hurt.
able to get the
2-3-4,
throw
2
with
up in the
Haniger,
home half of the
but I don't know if
6th.
you're able to get
It's
that
the
play with
Orioles
Haniger.
1
That was
and the
a quick
Mariners
dropper.
nothing.
Marlowe has just a touch more speed. Crawford, Polanco, Raleigh.
Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, J.P.
The
Crawford.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The pitch. And
That's
that's
good.
off the inside edge. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that
We got a
time.
lot of bounces in yesterday's game.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
That's okay.
There's
That's
a
okay.
strike.
I did kind of hit the
If that's
A
all
button
you're
there,
seeing,
but
88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very
I
tough
think this
pitch
is
to
fucking
adjust to.
5th pitch.
And the righty deals.
Okay, that's
Spoils
fine.
that
Foul
one, and
off
it
the top of the
remains
zone.
2-2.
I don't love it, but
At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted.
Crawford.
Mullins on the move.
Crawford?
And back.
Yay, Crawford! Let's go!
A towering shot to
Woo!
center. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
There we go,
Listen to
JP.
these fans.
Let's
This
fucking
place is
go.
absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Hey, that's fine. Tie this bad boy up.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just
I thought he was
barely
gonna
got
get it, by the
over
way.
wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough.
It was
to pull
kinda
off,
just
and
too
I'm
far
sure he'd
gone.
love to have another shot at it.
So it's all tied up.
Every once in a while, sometimes you get those where it gives you the up, up, up. I think we had one in yesterday's game where like you take a look at it and you're like, oh man, I got a shot at it. But then we're going to take a look at the replay here. Mullins is going to get a pretty good jump on it. He's waiting into it, and it's just you're just not going to get that. I mean, if you delay the jump a little bit, but like at that point, I don't. It's just one of those that's too far up and too far back.
The home run. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Now, this is where we need to be real careful. There we go.
Ball
That's a
is
good take.
inside
That's what we're
ball
looking for.
one.
Hey, tie
The
this
order
game up.
coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a
That's
great
outside.
take right there as well.
Burns, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of
They've been a little
pitch. They're not
aggressive at
trusting their
times.
stuff.
No, Sean. That is just the worst. Worst possible outcome.
Next offering is in
That
for a
should have been a
strike.
4-pitch
Well, he's
walk.
been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going
It's
out
all right.
to the mound to maybe
Don't worry about
refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not
No.
as focused, and I kinda
He
do
went
what it
3
takes to
straight
get you on
pitches
track
up in
and
the
give you a
zone.
great show.
Should have been a
So
4
perhaps it's
fucking
the same
pitch
with
walk.
him.
You
Nobody really wants
fucking
their rhythm
moron.
broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Rolled softly, but that
We
goes
can't
foul.
start falling
Pretty
apart now.
frugal guy. He is
Settle
very efficient
down.
with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and fires. And the
Hey,
pitch
that's
is
a good take
outside,
right there.
ball one. In there. And so now 1-2.
Okay, hey, foul it off.
One down, base is empty. Swings through
The
that one. It's a
slider on the
strikeout.
inside.
Oh, there he
Just
gets the
too
slider
much
on
in
his
an auto
hands, and it
swing
just
mode.
eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension.
That's a curveball.
That's what he definitely should have played off of.
And there's a foul ball.
Way too early on the curveball, very late on the cutter. This is honestly, it's a combination I thought we'd see a lot more of. 97 to 84. That's my nightmare.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
That is my wake up sweat and going, oh dear God. One of those kind of nightmares. Now me with the slider on the inside.
And that's that.
Stop me if you've heard that before. Fuck.
But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer.
Fuck.
Even now at 1-1.
Should have been a 4-pitch walk. We fell apart. God damn it. We're doing okay. We're doing okay.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to...
Yeah.
First base.
Righty, lefty. Holiday's not much better against righty. He's actually less power. We're going to bring in Santos. We got a 2-for-2 guy here. We're going to just bring in somebody different to look at. That's what we're going for here.
Gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
I think if this game gets a little bit deeper, I know it takes away like an advantage at bat, but we might want to swap out Haniger. We might want to swap out Haniger for, or Marlowe for Haniger. Just a little more juice on the arm there, even if it is a reduction in speed. Of course, depending on what kind of pitcher they bring in, that could maybe not necessarily force our hand, but they could.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Push us in a direction to make a decision.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a base hit up the middle.
Oops. I can't do that. Can't be hitting that. We have injured a couple of people like that. It was nowhere near.
Game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked.
That's a little
back
frustrating.
up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the
That's
infielders
actually not
with
even the
how hard he
pitch
hit it.
I wanted to throw
in
there.
the box now. Take strike one. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Chopped in the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
I'm okay with that
Not
being
close with that one.
that
Now
awful.
1-2.
Throws it by him at 100.
Strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play.
Thank God that's foul.
You're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed, and he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3.
Oof, all of that was way too slow.
That'll do it for the inning.
Oh, that's where it gets a little worrying because you want to start preloading that throw, but you have to wait for Crawford to finish the throw. Polanco was kind of a slow thing, a slow turn. So it's a slower turn combined with a quicker guy up the first base line.
The pitch. There's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does.
Damn it. We're just rolling over everything.
First in time. And one away in the bottom of the...
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Walnut brash. Left-right switch.
Seventh. Rojas stands in here, leaves that one
I
off
get
the
it.
inside.
The game was
First
nice.
sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen.
So a couple of lefties. They might kind of force our hand with that decision I mentioned earlier. There we go. There we go. Now the sun's not crushing my right eye.
The lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Kimbrel also getting ready. The 1-0. And another ball.
Lost a little bit of his touch there.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
I'm not
See
swinging.
if he gives him anything to hit here.
Man, that was
And
kind of the
there's
cutter.
automatic.
This, honestly, that was the cutter we're looking for. We don't want to bail him out, but we bailed him out. He threw the cutter up in the zone.
Settles under it. Drops
Jesus
into the
Christ,
glove.
Sean. I mean, for God's
Luis
sake, man.
Urias up next for the Mariners. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning
That
alive.
is
And puts the
brutal.
go-ahead run on
We
base.
had that cutter. It would have been 3-2.
Plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Marlowe in the box again, takes a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. That's inside. And 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
Damn. That's...
And that is that.
Fuck.
One left for Seattle.
I can't.
Still
Well, I
tied,
can. I don't know why I
1-1.
would say, I can't believe it. I can't believe me, of all people. Fucking idiot. Oh, we're going to let that one go. Don't worry, I'll swing for the next one. No problem.
Welcome
I got
back,
you,
and a
buddy.
new arm on the mound
Fuck.
to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The drop-off in productivity is honestly kind of jaw-dropping. Like, it is brutal how bad we have been after large outbursts of runs. And I know that you look at it and go, yeah, you scored like 6 in one. Like, that was late. And that was such a weird game. Run that circle change again, because I hate throwing it with lefties.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. As the lefty gets to work, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
I should have figured I wasn't going to get that past Mullins. Ooh, God.
Trying to get him to chase
that
on
way,
a
right?
slider down and away. That just misses,
That's good.
and that's ball 2.
Oh, come on.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runs it up to 90.
Really lucky. That was a bad fastball. Really bad
Both saw
fastball.
solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hayes in the box now, takes strike 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top
There
to
you
bottom,
go.
and that's going to make
Again,
it very
surprised.
difficult to
It's
hit.
not again, but I guess another one of those plays where Urias's green zone is
Here's Adley
really
Rutschman,
small.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. 2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. To third,
That went a little small.
And it's
That
a
actually looked a
1-2
little
inning.
bigger. Nice job by the
Nothing doing
lefty
this time
pitcher.
around for the O's.
We have Brash
Score
warmed
remains
up.
tied 1-1.
If anything kind of goes in our favor, we can definitely pull
Back now, the
Munoz.
pitcher on the mound
And
as
bring
we
in
roll into the
Kimbrel.
bottom
He's a
of the
righty.
eighth. Craig Kimbrel.
And compared to a
lefty,
lot of
but
other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now for Seattle, Julio
He
Rodriguez.
ate on a four-seam.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Checks
Too
one,
aggressive.
he went too far, and it's a
Too
strike.
aggressive.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
God damn it, that
And
is
that
2
one
balls.
fouled off.
That is too fucking, that's a 2-0 count.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's off the mark. And the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever.
You got a full
And that's
count.
outside. And the count is filled up. J.P. Crawford on deck for the Ends. And the right-hander deals. It's a leadoff walk. And that's
He
the
made that
go-ahead
nice and
run.
easy. Nice
He's a
and
guy
easy
that
there.
will certainly
We
think
made it
about
difficult
stealing
on
a bag or
ourselves.
2.
He threw
The
6
kind of speed you
pitches,
wanna put on base in a tie game.
all of them outside of the zone, and still we gave him a full
Now
count.
the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Thank God that was foul.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's one away.
It's not a terrible look. It's not a terrible look at that knuckle curve. We were kind of ready for it. I
And
just
up
didn't
next for
expect it to
Seattle,
bite
Jorge
outside.
Polanco.
We were a little late.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Now Rowley up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. And fouled off.
Too aggressive. Too aggressive.
Looking to lift the ball in the air in this
Just
spot.
really-
Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way too early on that knuckle curve.
With
Got to
the
be better about
go-ahead
seeing that one in.
Standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still
Foul
1-2.
away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Pulled out on
Ooh.
strikes. And a big sigh of
Oh,
relief from the
that
mound
is
with that
a-
cold third strike. Luke Rayler up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
It's a good take. That's a really good take.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
God damn it. We early? 24, 69, 84.
Next offering is down low. First and second, 2 down. Right
That's
through
fine.
there for a
That's
strike.
fine.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Okay, foul it off.
And another ball.
At this point, in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ty France waits on deck. 2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In there, he's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job
Couldn't
done
get
when the
it
team needs you to
through.
come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now that sets up a huge
Swung out, belted. Deep. Back there.
Let's
Gonna
fucking
land.
go.
Not so much
Let's go.
here, but here. He powers that one out of
Back-to-back
here.
games
His
with
second
grand
over this
fucking
series.
slams
It's
for
5-1.
Ty France
One
with 2
pitch,
outs.
1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the
Fuck
pocket
yes.
to make an impact.
Fuck yes.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for them.
God, I thought we were screwed. Honestly, sold out to the top part of the zone, and
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, CNL Perez.
Left-handed batter at the
CNL
plate, and
Perez.
he's been excellent in
And we
those
do a good
matchups
job.
this
We hit all
year,
5
so
runs
it
off of the
seems
home
like a
run.
calculated move.
And the way we're looking, it's kind of been feast or famine. We're up 4, though.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Rojas.
2 outs. My goodness.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Man, that's a interesting call there.
There's a strike.
That's a strike there. Should have adjusted my headset. Sinker at 97, slider at 88. Oh. That's a bad slider. That slider was so bad, I thought it was the sinker.
2 outs. In the
Good
dirt,
take.
and it's 2-2.
I mean, that strike, the 4-seam fastball. Oof.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A surprising ball considering the strikeout call on Raleigh.
2 down, nobody on.
Count it
Close,
3-2.
but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, and he chases
Boy, oh
that
boy.
one in the dirt.
Boy, oh
First,
boy.
in time. So the
That
drop
was-
third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
That was
but they
awful.
leave their mark
Ty
on
France,
the inning
though.
as we get another look at the grand slam. Last chance coming up for the Orioles.
Too hyped to even say the catchphrase. Break out the rye bread and mustard.
Now it's the right
Grandma.
fielder, Anthony Santander.
It's a grand salami. Okay.
Santander.
Santander, a little worse against the lefties. Henderson's a little worse against lefties. So I think we leave the lefty in.
And a pitch.
Oof.
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
That's not good.
Check
that's out.
swing, and that's a
Okay,
ball.
all right, hold on.
Missed with a
Okay.
changeup. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And here it comes. Foul.
A little
We'll
too
see
amped up
another
going into
payoff
this inning.
pitch. And now the lefty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
God, I'm looking. This is the second time we've gotten Santander.
When he leaves the ballpark after this one, that was his third strikeout.
With, I think we got,
This one
I think it was
looking
Santander we got
obviously
with
a little overmatched. He's got just to
with
be more
a
competitive.
called third strike. I might be incorrect on
He's
who it
2
was,
outs
but
away.
second time we've
Here's
seen
the
that
third
animation in
baseman,
this
Gunnar
series.
Henderson. Pitch
0-1.
misses.
That's a
and
fucking
that is
strike,
ball
dude.
1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a pitch. There's a strike. The Orioles down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. Tapped in front of the plate. The throw to first.
Ooh, that was
2 up,
almost in
2
the
down.
red.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This could end it.
That was
He misses
awful.
down and away.
Too
Recognize
slow.
that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with
What?
the call there.
God damn it.
The zone, and
New,
he could pretty much read his lips saying,
Angel Hernandez DLC just dropped. Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, dude.
Here comes a pitch. Got it. Ball game.
You wasted that many pitches for you to fucking strike out. Look and take a seat.
The confidence just goes to another level.
Hey,
And you
let's
start to
go.
gain
What
this
a
momentum.
fucking win.
You think that you're never
We go
gonna lose
down
a
1-0
game again
early.
because
It's not the
things are
biggest
clicking.
comeback in the world, but we
Lineup
dodged
pitchers are
some
pitching,
bullets here and
the team is
there.
making the plays
We
defensively.
survive
This is the
another
kind of
a
feeling
poor
that's not
hitting
gonna
night.
last
It
all
is a
season long.
reduction
Push
in
it
what we
right
had,
as long as you
reduction
possibly
in
can.
production
Perhaps push it up to
from
double
yesterday's
digits.
game, but we're still able to push across 5. All of them via the home run. That's how we go. It's feast or famine.
From T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
It's a pretty good throw from Marlowe out in right. Crawford got us all tied up in the 6th, and Ty France with the ginormous slam. Here it is. Bam! No doubter. And thank God I reset the timeline. There's no way I don't want him on the team. Come on, you kidding me? You kidding me? He's been a huge part of our franchises so far. And he is your player of the game, 1 for 4 with yeah. Crawford 2 for 4 with a solo home run. That's huge. I appreciate you tying the game up. France, your player of the game. He had 1 hit, but it mattered for as much as it can possibly matter. 4 runs batted in with a grand slam. Gabe Spear gets the win. Spire gets the win. 2 innings pitched, no hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. Craig Kimbrell gets the loss. 0.2 innings pitched. That 0.2 has been really good for us. 2 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 4 earned on his line. Ryan Mountcastle was 3 for 3, which is half of their hits. Henderson, Hayes, and Mullins accounting for the other 3. Henderson, the only one who scored. And what was a little sac fly there? A pretty good throw from Marlowe. Just didn't quite have the zip on it that we needed to get the out. Crawford was 2 for 4, like I said, with that solo shot. Rodriguez and Rayleigh both 1 for days, and they both scored runs. Whew, that's an exciting game. We finally kind of get like the Baltimore bullshit to bounce our way. And we are winners of this series. We're up 2-0. We've given up 1 run in each of their games. Each of our games, a nice little, comeback victory. We did enough to stay patient enough to be able to just hold on. Dodge some bullets on the defensive side. Got enough offensive output. Drew a walk. And we get a win. 5-1, your final there. and we improved to 73-15. We dropped Baltimore to 50-37. We have game number 3 tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can also subscribe right here, right where the gameplay is. You can watch more baseball here. You can check out this morning's video up here, which is a Wednesday, so it'll be a taste test. And tomorrow's game will be from the Kingdom. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you for a Throwback Thursday series finale against Baltimore before we get set for a Toronto weekend series. Good sports, good Mariners, and good night.